In Clone Wars, there's a massive war being fought where arguably both sides are spiraling down through a path of corruption. That the very nature of fighting that war is in a lot of ways corrupting the Jedi Council.
So right there, what Dave Filoni just brought out, that the very nature of, being involved in a war, it's really corrupting the Jedi Council because it's not allowing them to see full picture of everything that's going on. It's kind of blinding them in a sense because of just them being involved with a war that's not what the Jedi are originally, but they're supposed to be involved with something like this. And it's all part of Palpatine's plan because he knows that is going to corrupt the Jedi Council even a little bit. Palpatine does, if he does start this war.
So, as quoted in the movie, a lot of the Jedi have become more arrogant. I would argue that they're acting out of type. I don't believe, personally, that the Jedi of the Clone Wars era have the idea of a Jedi using the Force for knowledge and defense, never for attack.
And like you mentioned, the Jedi they're in the war trying to attack and destroy other things. And that's not what they're supposed to be doing. That's not how they were originally taught, to destroy. This is all something that the Jedi did not want to happen, and they're not doing it on their terms, they're doing it on Palpatine's terms.
I think that they embrace attack too much in the Clone War. They think that that's the way that they can end it. They've lost their way in a lot of ways, and I say that because in the end they lose the Clone War.
So what he's saying is basically if the Jedi had not lost their way, if they had not embraced attack, they would have eventually won the Clone War. They would have, if they used their, if they would use what they were taught properly, they wouldn't have lost. They would have ended up winning, perhaps, in a sense.
So if they were following the path of the Jedi as a whole, then you'd think they would win. So the nature of their fighting and the combat that they employ, I would argue is flawed.